We had the possibility to talk about the continuing XRP ETF race in this episode. The 2D is to be had and officially filed. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 11 and 12 might be shown. They will not stop producing XRP ETFs. What do you realize? One of them goes to be conventional. When one receives the pass beforehand, the others will too. We're going to speak in brief about that. We're going to discuss cryptocurrencies. We will discuss the present day scenario with crypto.com. So without in addition ado, have a seat and unwind. I honestly respect it to us over right here at Approach the Arena. Thankfully, I've observed refuge in my condominium on the second one level. To be honest, I'm not that concerned. The maximum difficult state of affairs could be if the power is going out and we are left without power 10, 15 or extra hours. It may not be positive till the hurricane makes landfall, but it's difficult. It receives hot, sticky and ugly, especially whilst it's 95 or 100 ranges outdoor. For the ones of you who are acquainted with it, right here's the maximum recent typhoon route. Right at the lowest of this pink and blue route is wherein I am. This is wherein we are in the meanwhile, and with any luck matters may not get worse. What we witnessed, especially in 2017, turned into the most important typhoon I have ever been part of. This element just grew to become at the ultimate minute and headed instantly for us right here in Naples. This was absent from all of the spaghetti plots and all of the projections. Truly, it became, I suppose, observed approximately 8 hours beforehand. Holy crap, this factor simply took an uncongenial flip. They thought we are going to be at once impacted and without delay hit. And we did, in a completely cruel way. Destroyed all the timber, symptoms and floods, and tore out all of the nighttime displays. Don't forget, whilst one of the higher hibachi eating places got submerged entirely, like a typhoon surge of 20 FT or extra, it was crazy that we didn't have strength for, I believe, 8 days. We can most effective wish that things don't emerge as worse. It's a truly fascinating account. He carefully monitors some of the active hacks. He says he observed 11 need to prevent benefit high self-belief wallets on Ethereum and Solana that had greater than 2024 most currencies. So for the public to begin investigating these wallets and mastering more approximately what they may be doing, he tracked the whole thing. He's the actual deal, the man who determined cryptography, if you may. Many altcoins have seen a 20-40x surge in value after he made this fact public. But no longer your zombie-like out-of-date cryptocurrency. You'll omit the bull run due to the fact that you purchased nugatory cryptocurrency in 2017. This is 95% accurate. It seems improbable that many nicely mounted Bitcoin businesses that have no longer advanced or superior, a whole lot might have a 20-fold increase. If they witness a 2 to 3-fold boom, they may don't forget themselves lucky. Many of those tasks are from 2017, and they are basically dead initiatives. That's what those bull runs are all about. During the bull cycle, several projects receive quite a few attention and excitement. They ride the wave till a horrific market occurs, mismanage their money, and then they truly bypass away. They basically do not anything. Isn't that proper? For the ones people holding XRP, but it's miles unfaithful as we are aware of Ripple's developing adoption. We are aware of the adoption of XRP. It is also recognized that because 2017 XRP has not reached an all-time high, our time is approaching that second. There may be a breach of the document excessive. For simplicity's sake, we'll simply name it $3. It is going to lower. The price will boom to more than $3 XRP. The venture's desires haven't altered. Am I proper? By the quid of the year, 75 cents is the target. That's all there's to it. But a whole lot of the greater latest acts like Velo, which I speak approximately lots, strike a chord in me of XRP. From this factor on, Velo will perform a 2050x. I often speak Velo, especially inside the Patreon institution wherein I talk. Do you currently belong to the Patreon organization? Come on in below. Its simply expense is $25 each month. It's distinctly low priced. Learn all there's to recognize about those extra latest tokens that I am making an investment in humans. There is a high quality deal of earnings ability in this bull marketplace. All we want to do is double check our positioning. And now it is our turn. Crypto.com became either issued or sued by the SEC. We understand how this is going. They're going to sue them for unlawful securities. But what's up? What do you know? For them, Crypto.com is in struggle to shield the destiny of cryptocurrency in the US. They brought felony motion in opposition to the SEC. This is the thing in its entirety. Yesterday became the ebook date. To protect the destiny of cryptocurrencies within the United States, Crypto.com has filed a lawsuit towards the SEC. Such businesses are what we need greater of. All American stakeholders should band together and bring prison movement towards the SEC. That's what we should look at. These organizations ought to take the SEC on and make them give in. We can be able to attain the required clarity as a result. But when the election comes, I suppose matters will turn out otherwise and the SEC will be completely decimated. Many of those individuals could be departing from the SEC. Gary Gensler may not be around to look or speak to us anymore. He's going to be long past. And America will at last enact the right legal guidelines that these cryptocurrency organizations want to prosper. But Crypto.com is moving within the right route. They intend to visit the SEC. They're countersuing, or maybe I shouldn't say that. They are countersuing instead of packing their bags and moving. What Bittrex did was that. Bittrex needed to stay unbothered. Their essential workplace turned into in Seattle, Washington. They have been sued, paid the satisfactory, and departed the US. That isn't always vital. These conversations need to continue. There are not many substantial exchanges inside the United States. We have Gemini, Coinbase, and Crypto.com. That's all there's to it. We also are able to rent Kraken, but extra conversations are needed. More on and off ramps are required. Ripple released this. Here, I'm going to show them some love and a bit retweet action. We are glad to announce that Ripple has been named a platinum winner in the vicinity of Best Cross-Border Payments Platform by way of Jupiter's research. We count on fintechs and digital payments to take off in 2024. Why am I displaying this to you? Not simplest is it extraordinary that they have been provided the title of greatest cross-border payment platform, but XRP does now. Not healthy, the description given in Sensei's tweet regarding your previous, essentially nugatory zombie cryptocurrencies. People, XRP goes to be amongst the ones cryptocurrencies in an effort to be remembered as the authentic ones in a long time to return. Decades from now, we are in an excellent location. Please see my brand new YouTube video in case you ignored it the day prior to this. China is about to start producing its personal cash. Like they did with Tether, that they're going to activate the historical cash printer. What is supposed by means of that? Greater funds. There are currently plans to legalize Bitcoin or raise the limit on cryptocurrencies. A big portion of that cash will probably enter the cryptocurrency markets. We arrive at that $7 to $10 trillion estimate on this way. And Bloomberg published this tale, the opposition to introduce an ETF that tracks XRP, the 7th largest digital coin, has started out. It's something we recently found out. It was, I trust, around a week or in the past. Bidwise registered the SEC with its first actual XRP ETF. But a new competitor has surfaced, Canary Capital. And weeks ago, I talked about this. I'm now not certain why that is unexpectedly developing. However, Canary Capital submitted a registration statement for a niche XRP traded fund to the US Securities and Exchange Commission on October 8th, which become the day gone by. Bitwise turned into received. Canary become ours. That makes there might be a substantial increase in incoming. Grayscale's introduction of the XRP Trust has formally been addressed. The trust served as a barometer for the level of hobby in XRP and as a means of obtaining the ETF. We discussed this on Stay Publicized as we spent near an hour talking approximately this difficulty. Having an open accept as true with is the first step towards obtaining ETF. That agree with serves the cause of permitting us to assess investor interest in cryptocurrencies as well as that of the bigger players, the institutional traders. There could be interest in the event that they purchase the believe and it becomes liquid. They continue to record for the ETFs if there is interest. This is the closing phase, which is a 3-part ladder which include filing, approval, and believe. Getting approval will be the next massive step. The unanswered question handy is whether extra humans will check in for the ETF or if approval will come first. I trust that there might be extra ETF registrations and that the approval will come in 2025, just in time for the bull run setup. That's my interpretation of the instances. Folks, let me let you know something super. 2025 is going to be exciting.